pristine here. Out of respect. Animals. Using them.
I think after I talk, after this one deal, I'm going to stop for today. And I'm not sure when's next time I'm going to do this. Definitely throughout the week. Well, not throughout the week, but sometimes.
Fenuku, it is dangerous here. Get on home.
Bayek, you're back?
Where is Chenzira?
He wanted to see the skulls in the hyena den. But the hyenas came back. I ran this way.
I will find your brother. What?
Do I have to tell my parents?
Chenzira got you into this. He will have to talk to them. Now go ahead.
Right. How did Chenzira get through here? Sorry.
Chenzira, are you all right?
I can't believe you are back.
You should not be in here.
I'm hiding from hyenas.
Fenuku told me about that. It is not enough to get yourself in trouble. Now you put your little brother in danger?
But it's with Hemugon.
All right. I understand. Let's get you out of here.
Bayek, look at that. What is it?
I would like to know myself. Must be very old.
Someday, I'll learn to read what it says.
Which way did you get in?
That way. But that's where the hyenas are.
Ancient writing from the Old Kingdom.
Bayek, I want to tell you, well...
Keep close. What is it, Chenzira?
It's my fault about Hemu. They asked where you were, and I didn't think it would hurt anybody if I told them.
Chenzira, don't feel bad. You had no way of knowing what they would do. Anyone would have done the same thing in your place.
I guess.
Hyena! Chenzira, hide!
They're still here! Help me!
It is safe now. Better get home.
Hayek, can I ask you something?
Go on.
Could I be a mecha like you one day?
Well, you can start by looking out for your brother and not taking him to dangerous places.
I promise!
Now get back home.
Man. Jake, he's not using all these fucking worms, dude. No? Damn, okay. Well, at least I got a point. Really, because I'm gonna put some health. So, yay. there's cats. A lot of cats.
My son, you wanted the stars. The stone circles show the gods' places in the sky. Your grandfather once told me they also show our place in the world.
I'm going to find every stone circle, the Sphinx, and the pyramids too. And I'll find my place.
Then.
Papa, why are there so many poor in Egypt? Yet those who don't belong here are rich.
Egypt has forgotten who she is. Many chose wealth over honor. In the end, they got neither. Lost justice as well.
But we are Magi. We will bring justice to one another.
Back to the office family.
Whoa.
Someone from the modern-day assassin. The assassin took a nasty blow from the Templars a couple years back. God knows what happened to him since then.
Whoa.
I remember from the demo we had this year.
The gods will not forgive you.
Alright, so the front door's kind of like, they know. See how... Stop. No, stop. Does this guy have all this? I hope so. Got enough education.
Round up the oldest villagers for me to question.
They will attack on sight here.
Water! Please! Water! By the love of Amun, please!
Fatigue grips me like a python. No one works as hard as I.
You are a monster. I see you! By the love of Amun, please! Water! Please! Water!
touched by the owners of that one.
Where did
You cannot look. This is a holy place, the sacred temple of Amun. Find the names of any villagers who visit the temple regularly. I want to question them all.
Of course, my lord.
Could swear something is out.
At the ready. Going to enjoy making this big, eh, brother?
Let's not be hanging around if they are wise.
This is a holy place, the sacred temple of Amun.
Look sharp. Let's not get jumped.
Hey, hold on!
The gods will not forgive you. You cannot lock us up like this. Holy place, the sacred temple of Amun.
Hey, hold on!
You cannot escape! The gods will not forgive you. Your time has come. Anything! You cannot
Nothing.
lock us up like this.
Hey! Useless to run, dog! Huh?
The holy place, the sacred temple of Amun. How not the priest I question?
He died, my lord.
Find more The priests. gods will not forgive you.
Hey, hold on!
Protect the Tyrian now!
Really?
I die my work unfinished. So close, so very close to ushering in the perpetual rule of the strong and virtuous. Virtue! The world will give us the power of the gods! What is one boy?
What is one boy?
Papa?
Weird.
So close. Hey, one more.
Okay.
Hey,
Well, I can try. This way, I'll get two.
sure.
What?
Well,
Up, strong.
Yes,
Go ahead.
you're gonna love it. There's like 16 hyenas, and they're so
16?
dark and scary.
well, you know what? I'd rather go hunt with my papa.
You always get too scared.
Hey. Hey. Let's go on a real hunt. Huh?
All right.
Come.
What are we hunting?
The Oracle wants the pelt of an ibex stag for the ceremony.
You will stand next to the pharaoh, won't you, Violet? You're the Magi.
When I'm Magi, I'll stand next to the pharaoh.
You'll never be Magi. You're too scared.
That's not true.
What about the hyena kid?
Shut up.
Enough, you two.
The sand is so hot on my feet.
Sometimes they light on fire. It makes you faster. It is up ahead.
Can I come?
Your mother's waiting for you.
All right. See you at the ceremony, Hamu.
Bye, Chinzira.
The herd is around here. We don't want just any stag. We want the pack leader.
Which one is he?
Big, with giant horns. This is my favorite part. Stay low. They will spot us unless we become like Amun, the god of hiddenness.
Yes, Papa. We are the hidden ones.
See? My eyes and hand are in line with the arrow. That is the only way to hit.
Did you hurt him?
A clean shot to the heart hardly hurts at all. Let us get that pelt. We will take this to the Oracle before it gets dark.
One day, I want to shoot an arrow through the sun.
You can. Your arrow will have to become Senu.
Imagine, all my arrows are Senus. Then I'll be able to hunt anything.
You said you'd like to see the Pharaoh up close.
Yeah.
What if you stand with me by his side?
Can I do that?
As my son and the future Magi, yes.
Papa, what is a Magi really?
The first Magi was a protector of the Pharaoh. But now, it means you must protect all the people of Egypt. Not just protect them, but work for their well-being.
Oh, Papa, I'm so excited to be Magi one day. You know all the secrets of Siwa. What if I never go up to be a Magi?
Of course you will. You are my son.
But I get scared. I try to be brave, but sometimes it's hard.
Hold on. Let's go this way. When I was about your age, sometimes I got scared too. Your grandfather was a well-known Magi, and he wanted me to bring honor to the family when I succeeded him.
Yeah?
One day, he took me up this way. At the top, he said something to me. A single word. It changed me.
One what? What did your father say?
Jump. Don't think so long. Jump.
Yes, Papa.
Trust me. You can.
I do. I will.
Jump then. Come back. You're not ready.
I can do it, Papa. I can.
Shut up, you filthy little shit.
Help! Help me!
That's Shanjira.
I said shut up!
Run home to your mother. Chenzera will be fine. I will take care of it.
Medjay Bayek!
Go. Now.
I'm scared. I don't want to go home alone.
Oh, Hemu, just do what I say, please. Go!
Medjay Bayek!
I'm indeed Medjay here. Who summons me?
Sheath your weapon and follow me.
You said you only wanted to talk to him. Oh!
Who are you to give commands to me?
You piece of shit. We don't have time to piss away.
Ow. Yeah, I thought I was doing so well. I bet you if I want to play it out differently.
Make a sound and you're dead. What took you so long?
Didn't want to be seen, sir. Kept to the shadows.
We are pleased you have joined us, Medjay. It is of great importance that we gain access to the vault. The temple priests stubbornly refuse to assist us. You are perhaps reluctant out of loyalty to the Oracle. We have someone to help convince you otherwise. Enough delay! Come!
Oh no.
See that no one comes in.
Akemu, are you hurt?
Go ahead. Try it your way.
I'll leave my son out of this!
Your son has something to explain to you. Would the Ibis show him the orb?
We believe we need this to enter the vault.
This is a waste of time! The boy is frightened. It's all right.
Papa, they need you to tell them about the vault. They need to know how to use this.
As Medjay, you must have some clue or key or legend that explains its use.
I don't know anything about this vault! Please leave my son out of this!
He will be discovered. Quickly!
Whoa.
Talk to your son. If the vault isn't open when we return, you'll never see him again.
If that's representation... What?
Papa! I did what you said, but...
It's all right, son. No?
Papa, I can get it to you.
No! Hemu, don't!
They're going to hurt us.
Hemu, Hemu!
This foolish waste of time!
Hemu!
Out of time? Tell us!
I don't know.
We must go now.
I will cut the heart from the boy.
Oh, wait.
He will never know the afterlife.
No, I will tell you. I will tell you.
He's stalling for time. What's this?
Stop.
This is madness. The snake takes that as your answer.
Oh!
No! Hemu!
No! Oh, man.
Shoot him!
Oh, shit. Yep, he's gonna be fucked up for life.
We thought you were dead. You could not even save your own son. You are no one. Bayek of nothing. Father to nobody!
And here is your nobody! May the Hidden One greet you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
Yeah, he's psychologically fucked up. Not only leaving.
Well done, my friend. Our hero returns. You brought joy to Siwa.
I should get to Alexandria. I need to see Aya.
Don't be in too much of a hurry. Siwa will always need its Medjay.
But you are the protector here now. I'm always pleased to help.
Come see me when you are certain you are ready to go. We will drink beers to our friendship, huh?
Oh man, that, oh my God.
Are you ready? It is a long journey. You are staying? Good. Are you going to visit Hemu at the necropolis? Bish?
I must leave Siwa. There are others to whom I must deliver justice. Especially the one known as the Snake.
How will you find these men?
Aya has been tracking them in Alexandria. I must find her.
She said she would be visiting her cousin at the Great Library.
Great Library?
And she said if you are coming to tell you one word. Serapis.
Serapis? The god that Greeks and Egyptians share.
Oh shit! Layla, you need a refill on cyclosporin. Stat. Layla! Wakey, wakey! Don't make me come down there. Layla? Layla! Come on back. Layla, are you with me? Habibti.
Told you not to call me that.
Thing is, the fastest way to get your attention is to piss you off.
I'm paying attention.
Okay, you need to take a break. The Animus is rejecting you.
I'm fine.
Yes, but your kidneys aren't. Go add more cyclosporin before they shut down.
Yes, Nurse Geary.
That's Medical Officer Geary to you. So? How did it go?
My mods are holding. Subject's memories are perfectly clear. If this doesn't convince Abstergo to give me a place on the Animus Project, nothing will.
Amazing! Who do you have in there?
His name is Bayek of Siwa. The death of his son turned him into a killer.
Think he'd be of interest to Abstergo?
Don't start.
You know, they're not gonna be happy with how he handled this assignment.
They know I don't work by the book.
Well, this time you lit the book on fire and then stomped on it. Anyway, none of this will matter if you're comatose. Now go get that cyclosporin.
There we go. I figure if I kill that one dude, it'll do it.
Still looking for the cyclosporin? I definitely packed it in the med kit.
Alright, alright.
Got the cyclosporin.
2 cc should do it. Don't forget the alcohol wipe. I wish I was there to help.
You do a good job looking after me, even from the hotel. And I know how you like your aircon.
Here. Oh, shit, man.
Damn it, my papers went everywhere.
Whoops, anything important?
Yeah, the notes on the Animus.
gonna be digging around outside for a while. God knows how long it's gonna be before I get out of the land and start manual. You know how long it's been since I actually got out, you know, in the Animus, outside the Animus? Last I recall, it was about 3 years.
The genetic sequencer blueprint. Never got the creases out.
And a portable Animus. I like that.
1 bar. No, half a bar.
Back in 2000. Yo, is this a link to the movie they did? I mean, that's cool and all. I think it is. Hold up, let me see. Uh-huh. I think this is actually the movie. Yeah. died? I remember dying in the last game, but I remember that face from the last game. Oh man, I remember this guy. Yeah, he was kind of head at kind of a Abstergo's research division. He just went missing. Chicago. Yo, is that Aiden Pierce? From Watch Dogs? Yo. Maybe they'll cross over it one day. Who knows? Second Miles. Subject 17 solved. This one's dead. Warrior Miles. Jasmine Square. Oh, right.
So long, and thanks for all the fish, Berkeley. March 21st, 2006. The day Layla Hassan drops out of college. That's right, Professor Moore. I'm not finishing that Jane Eyre paper. I got a job, and I'm headed to Philly next week. This whole classroom thing, it's not for me. Mom and Dad are freaking out, but they'll accept it. I'll be working towards something real, making real money, and I'll be closer to home. Not that I'll visit any more often. Sophia promised there'd always be a place for me at Abstergo, as long as I show them what I can do with a circuit board and a pair of pliers. Sure, I'll have to work my way up to a place on her special project, but that doesn't matter. It won't be long before she or her father, Mr. Alan Ricken, notices what I'm capable of and asks for my help on the Animus. I swear, I get more done reading the latest copy of Wired on the toilet than the rest of the guys do all day in the lab. I mean, the body band? Really? If people can't take a walk on their own, they aren't going to listen to a watch that tells them to do it either. This is all so pointless. I should just go back to... Wait. That's probably what the body band would tell me to do. What I should do is build something that will simultaneously blow people's minds and the doors off the Animus Project. Nothing at Abstergo Fitness is going to be big enough for that. I'm bored as hell. But there's nothing like boredom to stimulate creativity. Yep. I think the body band needs a little adjustment to its language processing program. The right decision always feels like home. My stuff's the same. My locker smells the same. It's like I never left. But I did. And I can never unlearn what I know now. How will it change my work at the Historical Research Division? Hard to say. All I know is that it will. Our Dom booked us a lunch. Nothing fancy. She wanted me to meet Deanna Geary, my new medical officer. She looks like she was born in the middle of a cornfield, but she seems okay. I can't believe she left homemade cookies on my desk. I don't know why I told her about getting stood up last weekend. I never talk about personal stuff at work. At least it seems like I can trust her. You need that to stay alive in the field. Too bad most of Abstergo's tactical units don't consider trust a priority.
Yeah, how we went here?
Aho, the portable Animus. No mention in the official credits, but all those emails, all those middle-of-the-night phone calls from Madrid, there's a lot of me in there. Sophia, if I'd known you just wanted to strip mine my brain and leave me in the dark, I never would have followed you. Go away! There's no candy here! Nothing in life is ever free. Ever. The Animus. I can tell. I know it wouldn't have worked without my advice. Just look how they did the heat sink, the VRMs, the high amperage rating by transistor. It was me who told them it would offset failure of the... What's this? Hello there, DNA reader module. Are you ringing my doorbell? Maybe there's some candy here after all. I've come to the conclusion that Sophia is shit at hiring staff. The entire Madrid facility. Ugh. How do they not see it? It would be so easy. You just have to parse the genetic memory input and work from smaller data pools. You could even process incomplete samples and still create a reliable model for high levels of synchronization. The reader module and the decryption software would need an update, but it's doable. Madrid's probably congratulating themselves just for getting this far. Meanwhile, I'm partying with some congealed veggie curry, 3 plasma screens, a disassembled Animus, and Raw Victoria's debut album on loop. Sahete. Dee will be mad when she sees how I use Milton's DNA, but what did she expect when she asked me for help? I needed someone's genetic profile to test the Animus, and, well, his was right there. All in the name of science.
Okay, she's weird.
I like morning briefings. They're short, minimal nonsense, and they have free coffee. No downtime this week. They're putting me and Dee on a plane to Alexandria 2 days from now. I don't get why Hathaway's in such a rush. We're being deployed to extract an artifact. If it were a person of interest, the push would make more sense. A person could be halfway across the world in a couple of hours. But an artifact that's been sitting around for 2,000 years, it's not going anywhere. An artifact of high interest. Heard that before. It always ends up being some crappy pottery shard or half an old book. My Animus runs on DNA, not tableware. It'll be strange visiting Egypt for the first time since 2013. Back then I went looking for my roots and found trouble instead. It's good that Dee's coming. She always keeps me from doing anything too stupid. Turns out the artifact of high interest is also a person of interest. A mummy. And a golden opportunity. I've informed Dee of some changes I'm making to our assignment parameters. She acted mad, but I know she's eager to see my Animus field tested. Abstergo won't mind. Well, they would if they found out, but they won't. Hathaway's intel was a disaster. They have no idea what's going on with this extraction. Field tech is fun and all, but that's not why I left Berkeley. If the Animus lets me ride DNA this old, if the reader can model the missing codons and extrapolate the genetic memories that aren't mine, Sophia would lose her Abstergo. Abstergo will come to me on their hands and knees. My name will be right up there with Warren Vidick's. Ana Metakida Minda. Too bad the Madrid facility got blown up. But I bet they'll build a new one soon. This one will be in Philly, and its lead engineer will be Layla Hassan.
Well, at least you know how, a little bit of a background. She is that cute. I used to be like that too when I was a kid. must be in the 30s, man.
Come forth by day, and I will guide you home.
Who are you talking to?
Bayek's mummy.
Real chatterbox, that one.
Going back in. This is so badass.
Be careful.
It is pretty badass.
I must protect this great land. Alexandria is where the snake thrives, and Aya lives. I must find them both. Yamu. Home to my old friend Menehet. He will be in the temple. He always is.
Map, but Jesus Christ, man. Long time. I think he's even better than Monday.
Whoa.
Well, artillery is close.
Whoa.
Nu myśli o Gideon?
Ire, tío.
Bayek, what good fortune! I thought it would be years before we saw you again.
Hail in peace, Menehet. How is your family?
The children seem to grow larger by the minute. My wife and I have our hands full. And you? Is there any news of...
None.
I forget myself. There are so many things in your life best not spoken of. Forgive me.
I see by your garb that you have been promoted.
Ah, yes. The High Priest, in his grace, made me his second. And my rank is not the only thing he has changed. You must see the temple.
You will give me a tour?
Of course, of course. At the moment of your pleasure. Ready to see our beautiful temple?
After you, Menehet. Or is it servant of the goddess?
Menehet will do, for one as good as family.
This is far from the sorry ruin of my last visit.
Yamu now plays constant host to ceremonies showing our rustic way of life, which attract many visitors with more gold than sense.
A description well suited to Alexandrians. How does this sit with your faith?
I confess that my thoughts are sometimes uneasy.
Vanquished by a gang of ruffians, huh? Silent as kept.
Uncle Bayek! Uncle Bayek! Hello, Uncle.
Jewels of my life, why have you left your mother's side?
Pick me up, Uncle Bayek!
Sit down. There's no need to attack a man from behind. We're not numbering him 4-1. Huh?
You taught us to secure every advantage possible over a Tainder's foe.
Yes. And I am very dangerous! Hide well, for the wanderer stalks your path!
Aha! Got you, monkey.
You found me. Your turn to hide.
Come away from there, Naila. You're getting in the priest's way. Naila, are you following me?
You will meet your end at the hands of the mighty gladiator Sorius.
Uh-oh.
Sorius, stay back!
Naila, are you following me?
You might get lost without me. It's a big temple.
They did look odd. The artwork.
Asina, you must come down from here.
This would be a good place to watch the stars.
Only the priests are permitted here. You know that.
Yes, but I want to see...
Hush. Come down now. We can watch stars from the riverbank. Keba, what in the name of the gods are you doing down there?
I wanted to hide, but now I can't get back out. I'm scared.
Stay calm. I will help you out of there. This way. Through the tunnel.
Thank you, Uncle Bayek.
That's the last of the children.
Look at this! Fraud abounds in your market, and you claim you can do nothing?
The dealings of the market are beyond me. Speak rather to the offending merchant.
Priest, you have proven as false as your mummies.
Menahet, your brood is delivered safely home.
Thank you, friend.
What did that fool want with you?
Some visitors, having purchased religious objects, are angry when our village has no more dead cats to sell them. Though not a merchant, I am often the means by which the aggrieved snuff their anger.
This matter needs a firm hand.
Lucky number 7. Alright, let me level up. You know how it goes. Ooh, what?
Without, my spirit cannot follow my wife.
These cat mummies are false!
This looks like a child made it.
There's nothing but straw in here.
Tell me of the fake mummies being sold here.
I have no desire to be dragged into this.
Menahet sent me. Your silence is an insult to his holy office.
I wish to anger neither him nor the gods. We are forced to sell items of lesser quality, or see our stalls destroyed.
Who is behind this?
I can say no more now. Let us meet tonight, where the village turns to farmland.
Oh, Krab. See something of use to you, friend.
This looks like a child made it.
Has anyone seen my Book of the Dead?
You're a black one. Wait.
Get Simba out. Come to trade then. I'll take it. All right. All right. Fair wind and safe. And Harriet. Look at Yahoo.
Will not you accompany me? Sekhmet favors the generous. I have not seen my husband since yesterday. Help me find him.
I'd better return at night, when we can speak freely.
Nachte, Hirt and Berg.
My friend, I am glad to see you have kept our appointment. Come, sit with me and share a drink of wine.
I do not have time for that.
It is a beautiful night. Let us enjoy the coolness of the air for a moment before turning to business.
Merchant, I am not here to take in the air. Who is behind the traffic of false icons?
Well, you see, it is no simple story. There are many involved in this terrible affair, but they would all tell you the same thing. Pity the trusting man, for he suffers great pain. Seek evil, and you will always find it.
Eat shit, Medjai scum!
That knowledge is perilous.
No one will find your body once we feed it to the crocodiles.
Kemeni Nesu. Tenate.
A man who fights as well as you can perhaps afford to be trusting.
Talk, or you will meet the same fate as your friends.
That will not be necessary. Among the dunes, southeast of here, is the bandit camp where the fake mummies are made. I suppose you would go and destroy it now.
Better I smash the camp than your head. Whoa. I should be cautious around here.
Hey now!
Hang on. Hey. Huh? Who are you? You die!
I see you!
Now that this is done.
Go out! Damn you!
To y'all and to your horse.
Where's that thing?
Hey,
No!
Ah, here you are.
How can I ease the burdens of an old friend?
Tonight, we will stage a grand spectacle. Our goddess Sekhmet defends the people against Isfet's chaos.
But Pamu, our champion, is nowhere to be found. The High Priest will judge me responsible for his absence.
I'll have a look.
Sekhmet bless you. His home is near the market, but check the tavern first.
It pains me to ask you for a further favor.
Pamu does like a drink now and again.
I'm trying to see if this is the main mission or a side one. I level up. Wait. I think what I'll do is finish this mission and call it. I want to finish this mission hard tonight and my chest. Oh, that was good.
This must be Pamu. Ugh. The man stinks of beer.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, thank you. I've been trying to get him to leave for hours.
We're innocent.
Menehet.
That is Pamu. What has happened to him?
His passion for toasting Sekhmet has exceeded his head for drink.
This is a disaster. People have come from the Red Land and the Black to see him fight.
If a fight is all that is needed, I could replace him.
Of course, Medjay. You honor yourself in saving me from disgrace. Speak to the High Priest in the temple courtyard. He will take care of the rest.
Your Holiness, I am here to fight for Sekhmet.
You're not Pamu. He was meant to play Sekhmet.
Pamu is ill. He is recovering at the temple.
Fine. Follow me.
Though this is a friendly bout, we must stay vigilant.
Do not fear. Sekhmet will receive a fine tribute.
We give thanks for your presence on this sacred night. We invite your... Should malice cling too strongly to your hearts, Isfet, the evil one, shall smite the goddess. And condemn Yamu to 100 seasons of darkness. But should your hearts be pure, the goddess shall favor us, shielding us from the obscurity of chaos. Let the battle begin!
Before the goddess!
Since a time unknown, Sekhmet the lioness shielded us from Isfet's greed. Isfet was once husband to Ma'at, goddess of all.
Bayek is a good fighter. I watched him fight a wild beast.
He grew fat on the souls of mortals.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my ass kicked, folks. I'm sorry.
Cast him out of the home of justice. In his hunger, he returned. But Sekhmet knew his heart and guarded the door against him. Their battle lasting 20 days and nights before Sekhmet subdued.
And I got my ass kicked.
Thy chest glows the red heart of the goddess's flame! Sekhmet breathes heat into her warriors. Their battle lasted 20 days and nights before Sekhmet subdued the Lord of
Chase
Chaos.
away our bad luck!
Enlivens your arms. The lioness fangs will cleave. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. Which one is Sekhmet? Sekhmet's might enlivens your arms. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos.
As you weaken, I grow stronger. Chaos will reign!
May Sekhmet protect us.
The goddess protects her favorite from every impurity.
May Sekhmet protect us.
weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Sekhmet's might enlivened your arm. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos.
You can do it!
Sekhmet's might enlivened your arm. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's
Which one is
fire.
Sekhmet? And which one is
The lioness's fire.
Ah, come on.
See how Sekhmet imbues her beloved with power.
Sekhmet, chase away our bad luck.
You have to win, Uncle!
The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Will cleave the darkness. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire.
Ah, come on.
Warrior of Sekhmet, stand
before the goddess.
Sekhmet breathes heat into her warrior.
Watch out, Uncle! Ifrit is strong!
The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Sekhmet, the warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos.
I'm doing the finger right now. Getting mad.
Sekhmet's might enlivened your arm. In thy chest flows the red heart of the
Uncle Bayek is a good fighter.
See
I watched
how
him fight a
Sekhmet
wild beast.
her beloved with power. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire.
Wait, which one is Sekhmet? Which one is
Sekhmet's
Isfet?
might enlivened your arm. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Sekhmet's might enlivened your arm. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos.
Their fighter can't lose.
Really?
Sekhmet, chase away our bad luck.
Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. Sekhmet's might enlivened your arm. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness.
Ah, come on.
The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos! Warrior, thy spine is golden and blazing with... The goddess protects her favorite from every impurity. Look! His weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. The lion in his fangs will cleave the darkness.
Okay, finally.
I could swear you were the Blood Eater herself.
Ah. No, the priest's recounting of the battle between the goddess and Isfet was new to me.
It is a tale of his own invention. You will not hear it outside Yamu. Would that you'd agree to stay with us longer. But I know that greater duties call you.
I'll say goodbye to the children before I leave.
Do so. They'll miss you. You are always welcome in Yamu, whenever your journeys bring you to our gnome.
The mask and staff of the
I think that where it is. But on that note, I think I'll just call it a day. I'm currently over for 8, so it's gonna be a while before I'm able to, you know, do what I have to do. But thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see more of me playing Assassin's Creed Origins, make sure you click that subscribe button and get that and hit that bell for, you know, notifications. That's about it. Ta-ta.